creature, what are you? Why are you? I wonder if the nearest space zoo will give me much for this rare find. It'll be worth a lot of money. Freeze! Huh? Oh, who?
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces.
Oh.
Your musics are colorless.
What goes on here?
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
Since when do insects sing?
The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I'll pwn them and I'll enjoy it.
Such discordance bodes ill for what we must compose here. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
There are acid tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't let them come back.
They made a mistake.
Huh?
They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
I've never heard of one of these insect songs. They must have sucked. It's time you sang your last.
No! Stop feeling and think. Even if you disagree with Asari morals, you must see she could be an ally.
What's the matter? Are the Asari looking for a new species to cuddle up with?
I don't trust insects.
Is our kind so frightening? You would seek our silence if you cannot muffle our songs? If you cannot have us as your obedient claws?
Yeah, you're fucking hideous. And the last thing we need is America's next insect-eyed Lex Factor show.
We will not embrace the great silence.
Get away from the console! Face push! Huh? Invigorating. Burn in the agony of defeat.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the purge to cleanse this place of bugs.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code the telepods engaging sequences.
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and interrogation.
Who would have those codes?
Director of Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer of Binary Helix.
I am feeling not so well.
Help me set off this fucking purge.
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct.
Damn you, Bugoid! The arrogance of the insectoid. Float helplessly while being feathered.
Negative contact, Shepard.
Got the code of his corpse? Let's move.
Online. How can I help you?
Inputting special purge code. 1, 2, 3.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
PLAYA! Feel telepathetic energy. I'll step on you in the name of Earth. I killed your mom. How do you feel about that, scum? Banish you to extinction again. Keep moving, they're nothing. Into the elevator. We got him.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
No, I've had enough of searching the universe for this fucking blizzard. There's gotta be something more fun a guy can do in a spaceship.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
Damn it, I won't have jealous bitches catfighting on my ship. There's plenty of leisure to go around.
Forgive me, Commander. I was only trying to help.
We're done here, crew. Fuck off.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Forget him.
Aye, aye, sir.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Noveria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
And I'll kick you in the balls if I hear any more complaining, Joker. Oh.
Anything you need, Commander?
There was the last mission. Now what's needed is opinions.
Killing Saren's, what was Benezia anyway? Second in command? Advisor?
Fuck toy?
Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting, though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
No, I killed her mom and the Rachni. What do you think of that?
Off the record, if we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council.
Huh?
We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
Who gives a fuck what you think, Lieutenant?
Commander?
Interested in a quick drink? It's a special occasion.
Yeah, let's get space drunk and space fuck.
I only have enough to toast the day, not the captain. It's Armistice Day, when the First Contact War ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
All peace and no war makes TJ a dull boy. I'm not the man to celebrate this with.
Maybe not. Maybe I'd rather share this with you. You ever consider that? Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
Are you playing games? Don't play games with TJ there.
I don't always play games, sir. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war.
Never heard of that one.
The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
You're the granddaughter of that cowardly bastard.
Cowardice. That's what the Terra Firma party calls it. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
He deserved a firing squad. How far does the apple get pwned from the tree? You plan to surrender if the going gets tough against Saren Lizardman?
No, sir. I'd die to stop him if that's what it takes. Him and anyone else who tries to screw with the Alliance. So, you still interested in me? Baggage and all?
You're an arrogant woman. Hard to keep in line. But if I have to bend you over my knee and spank you, I will.
Awfully smug, Shepard. What makes you think you can keep me in line? But hey, once we save the galaxy, maybe the Alliance will get its act together. Start acting like an actual government.
Why are you changing the subject? Who gives a fuck about the Alliance?
I have a feeling things will come to a head soon. But don't worry, Shepard. I'll protect you.
What's that? You're gonna give me head? Won't get me complaining about that. What's your incredible opinion of the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago. You made the right decision, Skipper. You know, you really should talk to Tassoni about her mom. She has to be hurting. Just saying, Skipper.
Oh.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
She's gone. Get over it.
She was gone long before she died on Noveria. Benezia was a good person once, before she fell under Sovereign's power.
No, she fell in love with Saren's cock. She even admitted it. If I were you, I'd want vengeance.
We have enough reason to stop Saren. I do not need to add revenge to the list. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
The best of your mom lives on in you. Her giant tits, her slutty behavior, her craving for giant cock.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine.
Maybe we could pick up where we left our conversation. You were telling me about your interest in threesomes.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
You thought humans were a joke? TJ Laser with the joke?
As I said, I was ignorant about your species, but I have been watching you and your crew. I feel as if I have learned a great deal.
You've been secretly watching us?
You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
No, TJ Laser is the man of action. Most humans are fat slobs with zero get-up-and-go, and an immense appetite for junk food and being a loser.
Unfortunately, that is how most of the galaxy sees you. I understand why they think that way, though I don't necessarily agree with them. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I don't give a fuck about what you aliens think of us.
But you should. The Council made you a Spectre because of what they saw in you. You are special, Commander. You represent the best of what humanity can offer.
That's right. I don't represent my race. I'm above them all, and everybody knows it.
I looked into your history. I know what you did on Torfin. I cannot even imagine how horrible that must have been, but you did what had to be done.
Now you're in my area, invading my private things.
I am sorry. I know it was wrong, but after our last conversation, I was too embarrassed to approach you directly. I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Tell me something I don't know. I thought all you wanted was my giant TJ cock.
But it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard. But I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
What if there was? You should know from your study that we humans believe in the powers of shearing.
I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
You couldn't be more right, Liara. There's something between us. Let's make it my cock.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
Of course it makes sense. You're female and I'm TJ Laser. I call my dick the truth, because bitches can't handle the truth.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
Well, it is. I hope you have a sewing machine, because I'm gonna turd that ass up.
This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You...
Baby, your bone structure is giving my bone structure.
I need some time.
What? Well, I'm gonna have sex with you later, so you might as well be there.
Let's just talk about something else for now.
I can't. That's all that's gonna be on my mind now. Masturbating. It comes in handy.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Rick with the ship.
Hi, I'm bisexual. I'd like to buy you a drink and then get sexual. Where's my guy walking hunched over? Stand up straight, soldier. You're gonna get round-shouldered. Stand proud, space porn. I've got nothing in my space arsenal to deal with this. What the? Oh! Yeah! Oh, TJ Laser!
Those stalwart patrons, in order of donation amount, but all winners